I just remembered. I thought you were leaving tonight to go back to the States.
I was, but I decided to postpone my trip a while.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Why do you say that, Maria?
Well, Senor Wheeler deciding to stay in Puerto Arena on the very night that my nephew and his lady love arrive to see Paloma. What are the odds that you would all meet and end up here?
Amazing, isn't it?
Well, I'm very happy that things worked out as they did.
I couldn't go back to Harmony now that Sheridan and Luis are down here.
Of course not. Alistair threatened to hurt us through our children.
He murdered Antonio. We have to make sure that Sheridan and Luis are safe, right here.
This is it. The heart of Puerto Arena. I'd recognize this place anywhere.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Just as I imagined it.
You know, my Ma, she used to come here. She'd hang out with all her friends when she was younger. I never realized what a sacrifice it must have been for her to have to leave this place.
I can't imagine anyone having to tear themselves away from here. Puerto Arena is just so beautiful. It's lovely. I can't imagine anything bad ever happening here.
Oh, I could have been happy here. Growing old with Sam. Curled up on the couch, enjoying a fire, all the little moments that make up a wonderful life. Oh! It is so unfair what is happening after all the years that Julian and I suffered together because of our father's business dealings. And Julian, he finally finds Eve, and I win Sam back, and we are on the brink of living out our dreams. And then the past comes back to bite us big time. Lose Sam. Oh. Yeah. Hey, welcome home, Sam.
Wow. If this is a greeting I get, I'm gonna work late more often.
No, please don't, because I want us to spend every minute that we can together while we still can.
Wait, what are you talking about why we still can't? I mean, you make it sound like something bad is about to happen.
I'm gonna kill you. You give it your best shot, TC. Don't blame me for what happened. It was all my fault, all of it.
Stop fighting! Please help me break them up.
If your husband kills your lover, you have only yourself to blame.
Your sugar daddy's getting the top beat out of him by your lean, mean husband. Oh, disinfecting wrestling. See, this is for real.
Stop it! Stop fighting, both of you! Stop it!
Sweet.
Julian, please stop it. Please stop fighting.
There's no right to treat me like this when it was all my fault.
All these years, I've been sleeping with your leftovers.
You're dirty, nasty leftover. Eva's the best thing that ever happened to you. I won't let you treat her this way. Shut up.
Break his jaw, TC.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Daddy found out the truth.
What truth?
Chad, stop it! Stop it so they won't kill each other.
Chad, be careful! Daddy! Daddy, stop it! Please, Dad!
Please, Chad, stop it!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Julian, don't!
Miss Crane, back off. Coach Russell, stop it.
Punch his teeth out.
Liz, what's going on?
You'll find out soon enough. Julian, stop, please. You don't have to defend my honor.
Honor? What honor? You ain't got no honor. Who are you? Move! I can't see the fight.
Daddy, stop it!
Shut up. This is the most excitement I've had in years.
Let me go! Oh my God!
What the hell's going on at the Russell house? Oh my God. Coach Russell must have heard about my dad and Whitney's mom.
Come on, stop missing the action. I want to see the fight. Stop me!
Help Chad to break through, please!
No, stop it!
Hey, what's bothering you?
No, nothing. Nothing. No, I just would like to spend some time alone with you before you get called away on another police emergency.
Well, hopefully things will stay quiet for the rest of tonight.
God, I hope so. So, are there any other, leads on what caused the explosion that killed Antonio?
Well, I can't prove it. But I'm convinced Alistair's responsible. Seems his target was, Sheridan.
What?
Yeah, her car blew up earlier, after you and I left the Russells. And Sheridan and Luis barely escaped with their lives. And when Alistair found out that they were still alive, he almost choked on a cigar.
Oh, my God.
Thank God Sheridan and Luis got out of the country, for a while. But I wouldn't put it past Alistair to try to kill him wherever they go.
That man is a monster. You know, when I think of the years that Alistair's conspiracy with my father kept us...
Don't do that, okay? Hey, we're together now. There's nothing Alistair can do that's gonna change that.
You're right, Sam. Alistair won't mess us up. At least not tonight.
Dad, did you hear the good news?
What? What? Noah called?
Even better. Charity left Harmony.
What? When?
Earlier tonight.
Why?
I was gonna tell you later when you got settled in. Charity felt like she was hurting too many people around here, so she thought maybe she would try to start a new life somewhere else.
Hopefully far, far away.
And you don't know where she is?
No.
Don't know, don't care. I'm glad Charity left Harmony. She's done nothing but cause trouble.
What about Miguel? Losing Charity must be unbearable for him.
Miguel didn't lose Charity. He left to go after her.
Can't be serious.
Miguel loves Charity so much that he can't live without her, so he left town to go find her. I'm gonna miss Miguel. We've been friends since we were kids.
But I am glad Charity's gone.
Sheridan and Louise look so good together. Almost as if they were fated to be a couple.
They do seem like kindred souls, don't they?
Just like us.
Although, you do have to admit that it's a little bit strange that our children would end up falling in love.
Is it really? I mean, I always believed that it was God that brought us together. Why not our children?
All right, I suppose so. Let's just hope that Louise and Sheridan can stay together after everything they've been through. That Alistair leaves them the hell alone.
Hey, you see that church? That's where my mom was baptized.
Oh.
That's where she took her first communion. And over there, that's where she went to school. But that's where Paloma goes to school, too. You know where it is, she's a good student.
Well, maybe that's part of the reason why Paloma doesn't want to go back to Harmony. She doesn't want to leave her friends.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what, let's go into the church. I want to light a candle for our baby. One for Antonio, too.
Crane? I was about to call you. What part of keep me updated did you not understand?
But sir, there was nothing to report.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, Mr. Crane. Sorry, Mr. Crane. I'm detailing your daughter and Louise. They just went into a church. Do you want me to follow them in or go back to the inn and keep an eye on your wife and Mr. Fitzgerald?
Stay with Sheridan and Louise. Let them think they've eluded me for now. Then once their guard is down, we can kill them at a time and place of our choosing.
Yes, Mr. Crane.
On second thought, ending their lives in a church has a certain ironic appeal to me. If you have a chance to kill Sheridan and Louise without any witnesses, do it. Catherine and Martin will die 1,000 deaths, knowing even God couldn't protect their children from me.
Oh, yes!
Charity and Miguel leaving town. Does Kay know?
Yes.
Was she devastated?
I'm sure she is, and that's fine by me. For years, Kay used Reese to be near Miguel when I had a crush on him all along. Then when Reese and I finally got together, Charity stole him away from me. Now Kay and Charity's lives are a mess, and it serves them right.
Look, Jessica, you're missing the point, okay? Kay and Miguel have a child together. I just can't believe he's leaving her hanging like this. You know, I should put an APB out for him and have his butt hauled back here to Harmony.
Daddy, don't! Miguel swore he'd send money back to help Kay support Maria.
But not being here to be the father of his child?
Sam, Miguel really didn't have a choice. I mean, Kay can't work because of her injury, and Miguel can't get a job here in Harmony thanks to the Cranes, so at least leaving town will allow him to work wherever he ends up, and then he can send money back for Kay and Maria.
I guess it's better than nothing. But physically, Kay needs help with Maria now. I mean, Tabitha's done so much already.
Yeah, she has Endora to take care of, too.
Look, we all need to pull together and help Kay right now with Maria.
Count me in. Just because Kay and I don't get along is no reason for me to turn my back on my niece.
I'll help too, Sam. And together, we will make sure that Kay and Maria are just fine.
Thank you. You know, I don't know what I'd do without you.
I hope you never have to find out.
May God and his angels bless the soul of my baby boy.
Amen. Please bless my brother Antonio.
Enough violence! Coach, violence isn't the answer!
Back off or I'll kill you too!
TC, don't take your anger at me out on Julian!
What did Mr. Crane do to make Daddy so mad? And what did Mom mean when she said he was mad at her?
Oh, you know soon enough, honey. Hit him with the mailbox. That's right. Knock him into next week.
I still don't know who you are.
Yeah, me either. Oh, girls, this is your mother's aunt, your great aunt Irma.
Really?
No, I'm Beyonce without makeup, okay?
What we meant was we didn't know that Mom had any family left.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about your mama, but you're about to find out.
What does she mean?
Oh, you'll see, Simone. You too, Whitney. You don't even know all of it.
What is she talking about? What's going on?
Give him his head on a platter, TC.
TC! Julian! All right, since you won't stop fighting, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna call the police before one of you gets killed!
You are my passion for life.
Let me know when you want me to help with Maria. That's another reason why I love selling Mark Cosmetics. I don't have to punch a clock to make money. In fact, just by calling friends to come to a Mark party, all but guarantees me a ton of sales. Who knew working could be so much fun and profitable?
Can I get you a beer? I mean, coming home to the news about Miguel and Charity after investigating Antonio's death and Luis and Sheridan almost getting killed, you've had a really hard day.
Thank you, but I'm going to pass on the beer.
Oh.
As for having a bad day, I mean, there's been a lot of them lately. Seems like every time I turn around, I'm hit with bad news. Kay, almost dying. Pilar's heart attack. I mean, Antonio's death. No, I wouldn't want Kay or Jessica to hear this, but the truth is, I wish Miguel and Charity all the luck in the world of finding happiness together.
They are each other's first love. Just like we were. And it warms my heart to see that bond drive Miguel to be with Charity no matter what.
And you never gave up hope that we'd end up together?
No, I didn't.
You know, it must be fate that Grace's first husband came back into her life. I'd still be with her.
I know.
But I'm with you now. Hey, what's wrong?
Sam, the truth is,
Chief Bennett. What? No, don't send back up. I'll take care of it. Oh, boy. There seems to be a disturbance over at the Russells. TC and Julian are duking it out in the front yard. I'm gonna take care of it.
oh my God, it started. Aunt Irma must have told TC all about Eve's past, and if Eve keeps true to her threat and blabs how I won Sam back. Sam, I'll come with you.
Coach Russell, stop it!
Please stop it!
All right, Dad, come on, back off. Let him go.
Will somebody please tell me what makes Daddy so upset? It's like he wants to kill Mr. Crane.
I'm sure he does, and I don't blame him.
Why? What's happened to make Daddy act like this?
Why don't you ask Mom that, Simone? She's the reason Daddy's acting like this.
You know, I've worried so much about Sheridan growing up without me. She was so young when we left Harmony. But I've been thinking a lot about Julian. He was a teenager then. Very difficult time for any young person, let alone being the one and only son of Alistair Crane. I mean, it's a miracle that he has survived how his fathers treated him, threatening him, belittling him. I mean, I tried to stand up for him the way I did for Sheridan, but, you know, I had my children when I was so young. I really didn't know how to defend them against Alistair.
I remember. Alistair was merciless towards Julian, pushing them to do better in sports and in school. He even tried to encourage Julian to treat women as horrible as he treated you.
He was so cruel. So cruel to Julian and Sheridan.
And still is, trying to kill your daughter and my son.
Let us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil.
Buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a nuestra iglesia.
Thank you, Father.
Ustedes hablan inglés. So you must be visiting Puerto Arena.
Actually, it's more like a homecoming for me. Maria Lopez is my aunt. My mother is Pilar.
So Paloma Lopez Fitzgerald is your sister.
Exactly. Yeah.
Qué bueno.
That's right.
We came to take Paloma back to Harmony to give her mother a boost. Pilar has been really ill recently.
Yes, Maria told me. I've been praying for her.
Thank you. By the way, this is Sheridan. She's a longtime friend of the family, not to mention the love of my life.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you, Padre.
I was actually just telling Sheridan that Paloma goes to school at the convent.
Oh, see? Your sister is a good girl, an excellent student. The sisters tell me that she always comes prepared to class.
Oh, that's fantastic news. Glad to hear that.
We haven't seen Paloma since we got in. Do you know where she might be?
Not really. The town square is a very popular place with young people.
Yeah, we were just there. We didn't happen to see her.
Well, Paloma could be at a friend's house. Which one is anyone's guess. There is a dance club in town. Not that Paloma will go to such a place, but someone there might be able to help you find her.
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
The way Alistair treated Julian was an abomination. I tried standing up for him, but Alistair would then turn on me as well. I should have done more.
No. You have to stop blaming yourself. Even together, you and Julian were no match for Alistair's rage.
Damn it, Julian, stop whimpering. You sound like some weak, pathetic girl.
The ball hit him, Alistair. It had to have hurt.
Oh, stop defending Julian's lack of mettle. He needs to be strong. Tough if he's gonna run my empire one day.
Belittling our son does not build character.
You hear that, Julian? Mommy's defending her weak little boy. Do you want her to kiss your boo-boo to make it better?
I'm fine, Mother. Sir!
Pathetic wimp. Didn't you see that coming? Why can't you ever learn from your mistakes?
I'm not doing this anymore.
That's right. Run away like the spoiled, rotten baby you are.
I'm not a baby, you're a bully. I hate this game and I hate you.
You'll play tennis whether you like it or not. You'll be club champion one day, or suffer the consequences.
Why are you so cruel to our son? Destroying his self-esteem, destroying his self-confidence?
Somebody has to toughen the boy up. You've made him too soft, Catherine, too nice. Julian is a Crane. He has to win at all costs.
There's more to life than winning.
Shut up, or I'll shut you up. As for your son, I'll make something of that little wimp, or I'll make his life a living hell. It's up to Julian.
God, I hope that Alistair hasn't destroyed Julian.
All right. Come on.
Well, go on, Mom. Why don't you tell Simone why Daddy is so upset with Mr. Crane? Don't you think it's about time she knew the truth about our perfect mother?
Why are you saying it like that?
Because our mother is anything but perfect. She's a lying, cheating hypocrite is what she is. Look, I didn't want to tell you this before because things are already so bad between us, but our mother is nothing but a slut. She's been sneaking around with Mr. Crane behind Daddy's back.
No, that's impossible.
No, it's true. I've caught him with her millions of times making out.
Liar! Ow!
I'm causing so much pain. First her husband, and now her daughters are turning against her. Eve's nightmare is my dream come true.
Come on, break it up. Come on. All right. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
We try to stop them from fighting, but they're just so angry.
We can't get in between them long enough to separate them. TC, Julie, both you back off right now.
So, is the truth out?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Eve. I really, really am sorry. But please don't drag me down with you.
TC, I mean it. Both of you back off right now.
TC, are you hurt?
Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again.
Daddy, why are you talking to Mom like that?
I told you, Simone, our mother's nothing but a whore.
Whitney, don't you say that about your mother. She's a fine, upstanding woman.
No, she's not, Sam. It's true. My wife is nothing but a slut and a whore.
TC, this fight, he left you confused, disoriented.
Sam, I wish. I just found out that my wife was a drunk and an addict when she was younger. She got mixed up with the wrong crowd. She did some things, Sam. Some unspeakable things.
Heathen slut.
TC, people make mistakes.
No, Sam. Julian and Eve, they had a baby together, Sam.
I knew you loved Eve, but you had a baby together?
Mom, this can't be true. Tell me you weren't like that back then. Tell me you didn't have a baby with Mr. Crane.
I'm sorry, baby. It's true. I left home to become a singer when I was young, and I met Julian, and I became his mistress, and I had his baby.
No!
Baby, it's true. I'm sorry. It's all true.
It's okay, Simone. Now that the truth is out, it's all gonna be okay.
Sweetheart, you have to stop blaming yourself for leaving Harmony. Divorcing Alistair was out of the question. Leaving with Julian and Sheridan wasn't an option either. You did what you had to do to save yourself, your very life. If you'd stayed in Harmony, you'd be dead now.
You would be too.
Exactly. I mean, Alistair is a cruel, heartless man who's driven to destroy everything and everyone, even his own damn family.
Yes, but Martin, I am Sheridan and Julian's mother. I should have found a way to stand up to Alistair and protect my children from their father.
Then you would have had to have killed Alistair for it to be that way. And then you go to prison and Julian and Sheridan grow up without you. No. You had no choice but to leave Harmony. That's a fact.
I used to think that way, but now I'm not so sure. I left my children behind at Alistair's mercy.
This must be the club the Padre mentioned.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's any way my sister's in this place. The Padre said she's a good Catholic schoolgirl, and you know, this place is a little crazy.
I'll say.
Yeah. Some people have no self-respect. Come on, let's go. There's no way my baby sister's here.
Papa Paloma!
Someone just say Paloma? Where the hell is she?
As soon as Luis convinces Paloma to return to Harmony with him, I'll go back and I'll make Alistair pay for killing Antonio. My family knows how Crane's treated them all these years. And when I explain that I had a choice to leave Harmony or to be killed by Alistair for protecting you, then maybe they'll forgive me for abandoning them.
Tell them you wanted to tell them that you were okay, but that it was too risky. I mean, we had to have plastic surgery to elude Alistair.
If my family accepts that, I'll send for you to come home.
I wonder what will happen when the word gets out that I never died from kidney failure. That was just Alistair's way to save face.
And we'll find out once we tell them the truth and face the consequences.
Each of you will soon face the consequences of your actions. Martin for having defied me, Catherine for having betrayed me, Sheridan for having turned on me, and Luis for daring to take me on. Death to you all, swift and certain death.
Do you see Paloma?
No.
I don't either. Maybe that guy was calling to another girl named Paloma.
God, I hope so.
Well, that's him. Ask him.
Hey, was this Paloma that you were calling to?
Paloma?
Yeah.
Ahí. Baile, baile!
Oh my God. That is Paloma.
Mom had a baby, Julian Crane.
Yes, Simone, she did. Your mother's whole life is built on nothing but lies and secrets.
Dad, you all right?
Never been better. Finally stood up for Eve the way I should have all along.
Daddy? Daddy, are you all right?
No, honey, I'm not all right. My heart has been broken in two. My life with your mother, our whole relationship together has been a lie. A damn lie.
It's okay, Daddy. It's okay. I know. The Cranes are nothing but trouble. They cause nothing but grief. It's okay.
Eve, look, I've known you for over 20 years. Grace and I are Whitney's godparents. Is all this stuff really true?
Yeah, Sam, I'm afraid it is. I never meant for it to come out like this. There were so many times over the years that I wanted to tell TC. But whenever I started, the look of love and trust in his eyes, I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
So how did it finally come out? Did Julian tell TC?
No. No, someone close to me made sure that it came to a head. Someone who knew about my past sins made sure that they came out in the ugliest way possible.
Eve, who did this? Who did such a thing?
Liz. Liz has known the truth all along.
Liz? Liz has only been in Harmony a couple of years. Did you know her before then?
No. Yes, TC. Liz and I grew up together.
What?
Liz is my sister. My dear, sweet little bitch of a sister.
There's no way that Teresa's gonna want to keep a baby that's not biologically hers.
We're here to take you home, Paloma.
I won't go back to Harmony with you!
I will never forgive you.
Wednesdays this fall, discover the other side of paradise. On this island, crime never takes a vacation. Hawaii, coming to NBC Wednesdays.